wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So a little late, but I'm definitely going to talk about some of the products that were my favorite in the year 2022. So you guys want to know more? Let's go. Can I just say, I find it real disrespectful that I had to start the first day of the year with my period. Okay, I definitely was, real new year, new me, mood literally a couple hours ago. Now it's hard. It's gonna be hard to get through this video. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But I had to make that little disclaimer. If anyone notices the energy is down in this video, your girl is going through it. Thank you. So, first things first are primers. Yes. Two. And I have two that they were my go-to this year, and really one but two. And y'all already know that Danessa Yummy Skin Balm. And if y'all think I am playing with you on this one, hello. It's time for me, soon. It'll be time for me to get a new one. A little does go a long way, so this will probably still get me out to like February, maybe. But, oh, not I just did. I don't even have that much left. Stop playing with me. But I mean, like, what else is there for me to say about this primer, y'all? If you put this on, I'm telling you, your makeup is not going to go anywhere throughout the day. It is going to look flawless on your face. This makes luminous foundations work on my skin, natural foundations work on my skin. It helps so that I don't have to do too much, even with matte foundations on my skin, so I don't dry out and, start producing more oil. It's just, I can tell a difference if I were to not use this, which is why I literally don't not use it. So this primer right here, technically they do have shades where you can wear this as a foundation. I still haven't tried it as a foundation yet, but it's just, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's not broke. You see, I like it as a primer, so I'm gonna continue using it as a primer. This literally is Facetune in a primer. And also from Danessa Myricks, this is an I think this was actually released to be a primer, but it's like a serum primer. It's the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. So I put this like on top of this, and I'll put it under foundation as well, because this is the Juice Boost shade, which is like a golden shade. They do have another one. I don't remember what that color is. But this right here, under makeup, again, kind of give you that, glow from within type thing. But without foundation, if you are just, I don't know, you like putting on a little something, if you fly, you want to put a little something to go to the grocery store, or just in general, you like, your skin, but a little something on there, right? Maybe you got like redness or, well, you can use the other shade for that one. But y'all know what I'm saying. This is what you would use, because when I tell you, I have put this on before and filmed videos where, I don't have any other makeup products on. People are like, oh, skin giving. Yeah, skin is giving, but this is also giving. Like, they couldn't tell that I had some form of product on because it's going to look like skin on your face. So absolutely, positively, these two primers right here. Moving on to foundation. This was the foundation of the year for me. I don't think I've like ever finished a foundation before, but you see how much is left? Obviously it starts down here. That's how much I've gone through this foundation. Is the Chanel Water Fresh Tint in the shade Deep Plus. Again, this is what I'm wearing in today's video. It is literally just like your skin in a bottle. I'm not sure if it's because it's the whole water tint part of it, but it just literally melts into your face. It photographs beautifully. It has a very natural finish, your skin, but better. If you want to keep it sheer, you can. If you want a full face with this, again, it's still going to look flawless. It gets me through every event, every reason that I've had to wear it. Just absolutely positively to this foundation. Sticking with Danessa Myricks, this is the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation in 22N. It might just be anything Danessa puts her hands on that is just going to be bomb, but definitely more for the, full coverage, beaked face. Not as natural, but still natural fit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're good, like, I got a full face on with this one, but it's still going to give, effortlessly blended on the face, all of that. And shade match. Actually, shade matches this year were matching. The shades, they were giving what they needed to give this year. So, I mean, I'm not going to give brands that much credit, but, you know, you did something. If you guys remember last year, ooh, gotta shake this up a little bit. You know, a little. Last year they came out with the light, well, Nars came out with the light reflecting foundation. This is the shade Iguaku. Iguaku. They tell me how to say it every single time, and I never remember the next time I have to say it. But D3, okay. I saw someone in my comments said that this was supposed to be like a newer version of Sheer Glow. Don't do that. But it is a really bomb foundation. Again, light reflecting, you know, foundations that are meant to be more glow, more luminous, stuff like that, but it still wore really well on my face. I don't remember if I had tried Danessa by the time I tried this, but I remember it wore in the actual like first initial video really well, and after that it wore really nice on the face. I would say if I had to pick if I had to rank Nars foundations, it would still be Sheer Glow first, but definitely then this one. And then there is the Givenchy Prism Libre foundation. This is in 6N480, I think is the shade. Another natural, we're seeing a theme here with what I've been gravitating more towards as far as foundations go, because, you know, it definitely used to be matte. A more natural finish foundation. Again, I've just been going for the just your skin in a bottle. Again, matches have been really nice. This is more of a everyday. There are feathers everywhere. I vlogged it, so you'll know why. But if you saw that, nice match, nice finish. More of like a everyday foundation for me, like quick beat type thing. But definitely want to check out. And then the Haus Labs foundation in the shade, what is this called? Triclone Skin Tech foundation in the shade 530 Deep Neutral. Again, kind of similar to the Yummy Skin, where more full coverage, like right out of the, well, not like full, but y'all know what I mean. Sometimes it'd be a little more sheer to medium, and then there's like more medium to full right out of the like first pump. That's what this one is. But again, more natural finish. I think this one might also have been a little bit more matte on my face compared to the other ones that I showed in this video. It's been a minute since I've worn this one, but I wore it enough that I'm definitely going to include it in today's video. And when I tell you like the foundations that I just been, actually, hold on. I mean, technically I only had it for like the last few days of 2022, but it was in 2022 and it's that good that it needs to be mentioned in this video. Makeup by Mario, the Surreal Skin Foundation in 26N. Baby, when I tell you, I mean, I wore the Chanel in this video just because, like, it was the one I wore the entire year. So I was like, well, most of the year. So let me include it in this video. But when I tell you I haven't been able to put this down since I bought it, absolutely. I wore it for New Year's Eve. Photographs beautifully natural. Y'all saw the video. Like, just beats face. It honestly feels like Mario did your makeup after you use this foundation. So it gets an honorable mention, and trust me, it's gonna get its use in 2023. Okay, y'all know I'm not really the biggest concealer person, but this is definitely a concealer that got me through the year. It is the KVD Beauty Good Apple Concealer in the shade Tan 173. Full coverage concealer. It's KVD Beauty. Brightens up the under eye area. Now, y'all know, well, at least I mentioned it enough that I usually prefer a foundation that's like medium coverage. Could build to full coverage if you want to, but I like to keep it around medium coverage because I like a more full coverage concealer. That's how I kind of balance out coverage on my face. So this one definitely got the job done. The next concealer I tried later on in the year, because it launched later on, is the one I've been using recently. It's the one on my face today. It's the one on my face in that Mario video, because I was getting questions. It is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer in the shade Praline 6.3. Y'all hear my stomach? 6.3N. Mind you, I like this concealer more than I do this one, because when I first tried this one, I was like, okay. Again, I'm not that big on concealer, so I was just kind of like, oh, okay. It's concealer, you know, it concealed, I guess. But I don't know. Lately, I started picking it up, and I don't know. It's somehow the way that it blends out on the face, I'm not really sure like what else it is about it that makes me like, yeah, I want to keep it. But lately it's what I've been picking up. Again, Huda, you know, do be more on the full coverage side. So this is closer to the full coverage side, you know, thick concealers, all that good stuff. These two right here. I was pretty consistent on bronzer this year. Yeah, I feel like I used the same one for the most part. Is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in 4 Deep. It looks like this. I accidentally stuck my finger in it. One thing you can be sure about with me, I'm going to dip my finger in product. But again, just airbrushed look on the face. I have been using deeper contours this year because brands have been making, well, some brands have been making deeper contours this year. So I like the shade for this one because it's like just the right amount to where I don't look too, because you know, in some faces where like, oh, you really contoured, you really bronzed, it'd be looking real, you know, on the face. So I feel like this one just balances it out. Okay, speaking of contour, like I said, I have been using some that have deeper shades this year. They also could work as foundation, but Thread Beauty launched a foundation stick, and y'all saw there was a shade that I was using as a contour. I cannot find it. It's always something. And I just had it, but I cannot find it, but ooh, I cannot find it, but if you are looking for a nice cream product to use as a contour that's going to have shades, because again, like it is like a foundation shade range, but you can use it for, you know, different things, stuff like that. Definitely check it out. It's drugstore products, so it's going to be affordable, but blends in really nice on the face, sits really nice on the face. Black owned. And still on the black owned. LYS Beauty, this hands down contour of the year, which mind you, this is the shade, this is the No Limits stick, and this is the shade Worthy. Y'all see that shade? You gotta be real careful with this one, but if you're looking for a contour, baby, it's going to contour, okay? Again, cream products. I just like cream as far as bronzer or contour goes, because just how it blends on the face. These right here, absolutely. Okay, blush, I kept it, again, real. Once I get into a routine, it's very hard for me to get out of it sometimes. For blush this year, hands down, favorite products, the Rare Beauty blushes. These are in the shade Love and Believe. Again, just cream liquid products in that area where you put these. It really works out for me. Pigmented. Okay, you know, blush, especially on skin tones, can go real left real quick. But pigmented, the actual shade options are nice on my skin tone. Even if it looks like this, it still blends out nicely on my skin tone. Probably one of the best products that Rare Beauty has out there. And they've got a lot of good products. So if I'm saying it's one of the best, yeah. I don't think I grabbed any, but y'all already know Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs, Gloss Bomb Cream, Gloss Bomb the Original, Gloss Bomb Heat. If it's a gloss bomb, if it's in that little packaging, I'm gonna buy it, okay? Because it gets me through. I always get questions on what is your lip combination. And listen, if you want to know, you need to ask me like as soon as I post it, because 3 days later, I might not remember because I own like all of them and I be mixing all of them. So today I have Hot Choco Lit. It starts with a C. Cinnamon? No, Cupcakin, and something Binge. Binge. It's the pink shade. Binge Beauty Blue something. It's pink. Those get me through everything. Again, I don't really make it through products like that, but I only have like this much of Hot Choco Lit left. Absolutely, positively, they did what they need to do with that one product. But one other product that I did want to talk about is from Buxom. It's their Plump Shot. They sent this to me like mid last year. They've got a couple colors. My favorite color, again, it's in the bathroom, is Flush. It's like a nice flush pinky shade, and I always put it in the middle of my lips. It's on my lips right now. But these are supposed to be like lip plumping type things. You definitely feel the burn once you first put them on. And I feel like maybe you see a little something, but I just love how these look on the face. There's a clear one as well. Do I have that over here? Oh, I do. There's a clear shade. I'd be throwing this one in my purse. Absolutely on this right here, y'all. Okay, setting sprays of the year. And actually, if y'all don't know, mix these two together, or well, use both of these setting sprays and your makeup is not going anywhere. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush. Ooh, and we added that one. Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It stinks when your products end at the same time, because then you gotta buy, you know, like a $40 setting spray, a $50 foundation, a $20 eyebrow pencil at the same time. But just like the bronzer, she don't be playing when she calls it airbrush, because it's just how it looks on the face. It just melts everything together. It be given filter in a can. And then the One Size On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. Baby, your face not moving. Okay, it is not moving. It's not going anywhere. You can use them separately, of course. If you use this one separately, you know, I do have oily skin, so it definitely helps lock all that in without drying my face out. But these two together, like, this is the one that's going to do the melting, and this is the one that's going to lock it all in. Okay, and I think the last thing I have to talk about is powder. Yes, this bad boy right here is a staple. It's not going anywhere. And I saw someone else, like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Someone saying that they're thinking of getting rid of the Dior body and face Backstage powder. Dior Backstage face and body powder. I have it in the shade 7N. This right here, after you spray your setting powder, you dip your brush in this, give yourself like a once over. Again, melts your face, filters your face, everything just blends in. And y'all think y'all gonna take this from me? Find somebody to play with. But for setting my face, it's gonna go to Laura Mercier. And if you guys didn't know, they came out with a new translucent powder. This is the Ultra Blur. So I use the medium deep under foundation. I do have this one in honey as well. I don't know, for some reason, like, honey to like bake doesn't do it for me compared to the original honey. I don't know what it is. I'll try it again this year, but to bake my face, I just stuck with the original translucent powder in the honey shade. Something about this honey shade, like this shade of honey for a like yellow powder to set, it just absolutely positively does it for me, because I don't like chalk yellow to set your face. Fenty also has a nice yellow banana powder, but this one right here takes the cake. Laura put her foot in this one. And then the Ultra Blur, again, if that's the vibe you'd be going for, you know, that blurred, like everything looks melted together, everything looks filtered. Yeah. And yeah, y'all, that is it for my yearly favorites. I don't know what it is, but something at like the end of the year, it really gave me that, like, okay, I kind of see some things I want to play with when it comes to makeup. Like, I want to start having fun again. So I'm actually really excited for this year's content. I already have a whole bunch of foundation requests that people want to see. I've got 2 to film this week. So yeah, I'm excited for this year's content. Those are my yearly favorites. Let me know some of yours in the oh, lashes. These are the lashes that you see me wear in every single video. They are the Ardell Remy lashes in 778. They just, like, y'all see them. Y'all see the lashes. They're the right amount of extra where you're going to see my lashes, and not extra where, you know, it looks like I got fans on my eyes. As I was saying, let me know your favorites in the comments down below. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, there wasn't any eyeshadow in this year's favorites because I didn't wear eyeshadow like that. But I'm gonna put it, you know, I need a thumbnail or something. So I'm just grabbing stuff. If you notice that, don't say nothing. All right, mind your business. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Ooh.